come up.
Bob Hicks in the courtroom, Judge.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Deputy Butler. I'll make him number 1.
No, he was here. Where'd he go?
Oh.
Is he in there with you later?
Now you see him, now you don't?
He was going to take care of other cases and then come in, Your Honor.
Oh, okay. All right. Then we'll go ahead and proceed. Today is the 11th, right? Docket. Okay.
Your attorney?
Mr. Rivera, will you please add attorney at the end of your name, sir, on your video, please?
Yes, ma'am. Let me look for it on my video. Where would that be, Judge?
You go to the little dots, open that up, and it'll say rename. You click on that, and then you can type in at the end, attorney. I see some other attorneys here also. Okay, great. I see everyone adding attorney to their name. That just helps me instantaneously pick out the attorneys.
Very good, Judge.
Okay, thank you. All right. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to County Court 9. We are going to proceed in order of appearance. So I'm going to start with Brian Oriel.
Morning, Your Honor. Happy New Year.
Good morning. Happy New Year to you.
Judge, I'm Mr. Demetrius Pena on the docket today.
Okay. All right.
And on his particular case, we are just awaiting some BCS body-worn camera videos. So if this is our first appearance on it, if we could just have a short pre-trial reset to get those videos from the DA's office.
So basically, you just need a reset for today, right?
Yes, ma'am. And
Okay.
I'll make sure to reach out to the ADAs to get those videos.
All right. So is Mr. Pena here? Demetrius
He is, Your
Pena?
Honor.
All right. Mark him present. We're going to reset that to February 23rd. Do you have anything else, Mr. Oriel, today on our docket?
I do not, Your Honor.
All right. Well, then Mr. Pena can log off, and you have a wonderful day, Mr. Oriel. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. You too.
Michael Goins?
Yes, Your Honor. I've got 4 separate cases this morning.
Okay. Oh, you just got muted for some reason. Again.
I have Jamela Long.
Okay.
I have Abigail Flores. I have Ruben Alcorta and Eric Barrera.
Okay. All right. And are they all in the courtroom?
Your Honor, I just got on. I haven't been able to see.
Okay. So, Ms. Long, are you here so that I can mark you present, ma'am?
Yes, I'm here.
Thank you, ma'am. I'm marking you present. Flores, I didn't write down the first name. What was that, Mr. Goins?
Abigail?
Abigail. Abigail Goins, Flores, are you here? I'm changing your name.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Mark you present. Alcorta, Mr. Alcorta, are you here, sir? Mr. Alcorta?
And Your Honor, I've had no contact with Mr. Alcorta, but he is pending an indictment in the 226, just so you know.
Okay, so he's got a felony pending, probably, right? Okay.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so, and then Eric Barrera, are you here? Eric Barrera, could you please say something so I can mark you present?
Your Honor, this is another one I have no contact with, and it looks like he has a pending felony out of the 399th.
Okay, well, let's just reset Alcorta and Barrera to March 15.
Okay?
Okay, and what do you want to do on the other 2?
I would like to confer, Your Honor.
All right, we'll give you a breakout room momentarily, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Ashley Morgan?
Hi, Judge. Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, Miss Morgan?
I'm doing well. I have 2 on your docket. One of them has been dismissed, 630248.
All right.
And then I also have Brooke Peterson, 667-447. May I confer?
Yes, ma'am. Brooke Peterson. And is Mr. Peterson, or is that a Brooke with an E? Peterson
Brooke
here.
with an E, she's present.
Okay, great. All right. And then on 630-248 is being dismissed, and you can confirm that with the ADA.
Yes,
You'll
ma'am.
get a breakout room any moment, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. Robert Maurer.
Judge, I have a Stacy Guerrero. She is not present on Zoom, Judge. She was a victim of a shooting and she's paralyzed.
Oh, Lord.
I have paperwork to that effect. I don't know if I need to confer with the DA, or I thought I had sent somebody before the paperwork I have from her doctor, but I'm not sure what they want me to do.
Yeah, probably if you can share that with the state, and they can give me a copy also.
Okay.
So do you want to confer on that, or just so that
Judge,
you can give me that?
if Karina is one of I can just send it to Karina, and then
Okay.
if you can give me like a 30-day, and I'll find out how they want to handle it.
Okay, let's reset that then to February 23, okay?
All right, I will do. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. You have a good day. Kelly Green?
Judge, I'm here on that case too.
I'm here, Judge.
Oh,
I'm here on
okay.
Daniel Rangel, page 2, 627-125. He's in custody. He has several felonies pending that we hope to resolve his misdemeanors with the felonies.
Okay, are you the attorney on the felonies?
I am, Your Honor.
Okay.
Judge,
All
I'm attorney on one of the misdemeanors. I'd like to be excused as well.
Okay, and that's on that same individual. All right, let's, I'm going to reset this until March 15.
All right. Thank you,
All right.
Judge. Have a good
Thank
day.
you. Thank you, you too.
Thanks,
Thank
Your
you,
Honor.
Mr.
Take care.
Montgomery. Take care. Bye-bye. Milton Butler.
Yes, I have Melvin Sylvan. He has 3 cases. 2 of them are on page 5. The other one is on page 7.
Okay.
He is homeless and does not have an email address. He called me one time. That was prior to the last Zoom meeting that we had, which was on November the 10th. He did not appear on the Zoom hearing on November the 10th. He was arrested afterwards. He has not contacted me since he was released from jail the second time he was arrested.
All right. Well, what do you want me to do, Mr. Butler? I'm tending to do a BF, but I don't know that that's really practical or effective. What do you think? Should I just reset this for another 45 days?
I have no way to get a hold of him, so I can't let him know when the setting is.
Right. And you've checked with pretrial. I guess they probably don't have much help to offer.
No,
right?
he's homeless, does not have a phone, does not have an email.
Okay, well, maybe you ought to confer with the state and see if they can.
They've already made me an offer.
They have? Okay.
Yes.
Well, if he has an offer and we need to get a hold of him, I guess I will do a bond forfeiture. I'm probably going to remand without bond so he doesn't get released without me being the one releasing him.
Okay, thank you.
So, okay, thank you. You have a good day.
You too.
Todd McRae?
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
Judge, we have Ali Yassin. And Judge, I was just disappointed on that. He has felony cases pending out of the 186 that haven't been indicted yet.
Okay.
I would respectfully ask the court to push this one out so we can orient on the felony cases. And hopefully that will be a disposition that would include this case.
Okay.
But I'm going to need some time to see into it.
Okay, so you are the attorney on the felony. Obviously, you're telling me that, right?
Yes,
Yeah, okay, let's reset that for March 15, okay?
March 15. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. You have a great day.
We'll be excused, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir. Yes.
Thank you, Judge.
Sally Gonzalez?
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning.
I am here with Teresa Bobata. I apologize if I'm mispronouncing that. She is here. I saw her face.
Okay.
I don't have her report. It's a DWI. It does show that they got a warrant for blood. So I don't have that. It's not on Bexar County's discovery yet. I would like to be reset for those results. I'm assuming the state would want the same.
Yeah, I'm guessing it might be to your advantage to chat with them for a couple of minutes and see if they have it and just haven't had a chance to send it to you, or they can give you an update on what the status is.
Okay, no problem.
Okay. All right, and so do you have a cause number for that case? Here it is. I just found it.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Okay.
that's 675-260. Okay.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I'm going to mark you conferring, and you'll get a breakout room momentarily, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
And Your Honor, if I may, this case is a no file at this point.
Oh, it is a no file. Okay, then that changes it. You
Yeah.
can still confer, but I don't think, well, actually, I don't think there'll be any point in it. Let's just reset that to March 15.
March 15th.
Yes.
Thank you. And may I and the defendant be released? Not
Yes,
released,
thank you.
but-
You have a wonderful afternoon. Take care.
Thank you. Okay,
Thank
bye-bye.
you. Bye-bye. Pat Montgomery is gone. Robert Porter?
Honor, page 7, Joshua Vasquez. He is on Zoom, Judge.
Okay, then you need to tell him, okay?
All right, thank you, Mr. Porter. And what would you like to do on this?
I have a couple of issues going on, Judge. One, it's a new DWI, and I haven't got the or received all the evidence on that. I just have a police report, but no other evidence on that. And also, he has a felony pending under the 399.
Okay, and you're the attorney on the felony, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, let's reset that to March 15.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Mr. Porter. So Mr. Vasquez can log off. You have a great afternoon, Mr. Porter. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Julia Hernandez.
Morning, Judge.
How are you?
Fine. I have two clients and they're both present. I have Ricardo Patino. He is on page 1, 621710. And I would like to confer on that.
Okay.
And I also have Jocelyn Rivera. She's on page 4. She is 662972. And I'd also like to confer on that one as well.
Okay. We'll mark you conferring. You should be getting a breakout room momentarily, okay?
Thank you, Judge.
Do you want me to excuse your clients, or you want them to wait for you to come back after you confer?
They can be excused, Your Honor.
Okay, so Ms. Patino and Mr. Rivera, you all are excused, and you all can log off at this time. Just stay in touch with your lawyer, okay?
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Floyd Rivera.
Yes, good morning, Your Honor.
Morning.
Judge, I'm on page 6. It's on Abraham Espinosa Ahumada, cost number 672795. And he's a Spanish speaker, lives in Houston, should be on Zoom right now, Judge. We still have some discovery that we need to receive. I was off the last 2 weeks of December, so I just got back, Judge. I'm gonna need some time to get the discovery and go over it with him.
All right. So we'll reset that to February 23.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Mr. Espinosa Ahumada, ¿está presente? ¿Se puede presentar? El señor Espinosa Ahumada. Ya lo veo, ok. Vamos a pedir que se presenten el día 23 de febrero y para ahorita se puede retirar, ok? Gracias. Thank you, Mr. Rivera. You have a great afternoon.
Thank you. You do the same, Judge.
All right. Albert Rodriguez. He must be on another Zoom. Okay, I'll come back. George Manning?
Good morning, Judge. I have two clients on today's docket.
Okay.
I have on page 2, it was Jose Coronado with cause number 637-228 and 671-140. And the other one, I'll be honest with you, Your Honor, I just noticed that it was also on here this morning, so I didn't contact him in time. It's Gabriel Ramirez, 659-579. That's my fault because I didn't realize till this morning that he was additionally on that docket. But he is in contact with me. Can I confer on these cases, Judge?
Yes, sir. I'm going to go ahead and mark you conferring.
Thanks, Judge.
And Mr. Coronado is here, right?
I'm not seeing him, Judge, but I called him about this yesterday and I've never had any issues with him showing up. Maybe he has technical difficulties. You want me to try to call him or something,
Yeah,
Judge?
if you can. While you're waiting to confirm
Okay.
with the state, that would be
I'll
very
call
nice.
him.
And you might call Mr. Ramirez also, because I consider their appearances to be part of their due process.
Yes, Your Honor.
So, okay. And it's just, and if you can't get a hold of him, I'm not going to mark him
Okay. Thank you, Judge.
absent. Okay. All right. So you'll get a breakout room any moment. Jerry Kagan.
Morning, Judge. If I can speak to the prosecutor, Brian Porter on page 1.
That's the name of your client, Brian Porter?
Brian Porter, yes.
Okay, page 1. All right, you don't happen to have his cause number, do you?
I do.
Okay.
It is 619097.
Thank you very much. And Mr.
Sure.
Porter is here?
He is.
Okay, great. All right, and you wanted to confer, right, Mr. Kagan?
Yes, that'd be great.
All right, I marked you conferring. You'll be getting
Thank
a
you.
breakout room. Thank you. Armando Martinez.
Judge, good morning. I am on page 6, cause number 671468. The defendant is Azalea Leal Fuantos.
Okay.
I've received discovery. I'm still missing some items, Judge. I gave all the information to the client. I'm not sure if she is here, Judge, but I'm asking for a brief reset to receive the remainder of the discovery.
All right. Is Miss Leal Cuanto here? Can you say something so I can mark you present, please?
If not, I'd be happy to call her so she can get back on the system, Judge.
I would very much appreciate that, Mr. Martinez.
I will do so that and report back to the court, Judge, if I may.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Your Honor.
Yes, sir. Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
Miss
It's A. Sanchez, Judge. On the cases that are missing discovery, I would request that we go into a breakout room because it's difficult for me to know what they're missing.
Yeah.
Talk to them. And so I don't want us to come back on the reset date and not have the discovery that they're missing in at that time. So if anybody's missing, Judge, put them in a breakout room so I know exactly what they need, please.
Yeah, okay. I'm giving them that opportunity. But I know that sometimes they have someplace else to be, and if they're, well, that's fine. Absolutely.
Your Honor, and if I may, on this particular case, it is still a red file.
On Leal Cuanto?
Yes, that's
Oh,
correct.
okay. It's a no file?
Yes.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to change that to Mr. Martinez to March 15. Okay. All right. Dirk Ashbaugh. I think I wrote that down right.
Hey, Judge, how you doing? Good morning.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I have Harmon Mullins. He's on page 6 at the bottom. And I believe the court bailiff said he's in the courtroom right now.
Okay, great. Well, he would know. All right, I'll mark him present. Thank you.
And Judge, he has a pending felony out of the 175th. We're kind of working on that case and, hopefully come to resolution on this one. I was just asked, the court if we could just reset this and
that'll work. Let's
and
come
move it down
back
the road.
March 15 on that, okay?
Judge, can we get the week after? I'm going to actually be on vacation on the 14th to the 18th.
Okay, so Aleda, what would the next one be?
March 23rd, Your Honor.
March 23rd, will that work, Mr.
Yes.
Ashball?
Sounds great,
Okay.
Judge.
That's what it is, March 23.
And can you just let the bailiff know that to let my client go, and he can call my office if he has any questions?
Absolutely. Deputy Butler, will you please tell Mr. Mullins he's excused and to stay in touch with his lawyer?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank
you, Judge.
Have a good day, Mr. Ashball. Take care.
You too.
Brian O'Donnell.
Morning, Your Honor.
Morning.
I'm here with my client, Christina Green. She is present. We're on page 8, Your Honor. It's case number 675329. This is a red file, Your Honor, and I believe that we're likely going to need a reset, Judge.
Okay, we'll come back March 15 on that, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor. May we be excused?
Yes, thank you very much, Mr. O'Donnell. You'll have to have a good day.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Kim Gonzalez.
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm here for Jose Alvarez, 628212. However, Judge, he's been picked up, and I got a setting yesterday that he might be in jail for. So I just wanted to verify with the court if it's okay if we just hold on to that setting for Thursday.
For this coming Thursday?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So, but I'm going to give you a backup date in case something happens.
Perfect. Thank you.
So I'm going to reset that for February 24. Okay?
Okay, great.
All
Thank
right.
you, Your Honor. May I be excused?
Yes, ma'am. You have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you. You too.
Lina Carriado.
Good morning, Judge.
Morning.
I'm here for Alejandro Avila, Judge. He's on page 2. Case number is 638175.
All right. Thank you. And is he present?
I don't know that he is present, Judge. I tried calling him. He did not respond. I texted him, but no response still. But the last time I had contact with him was in October of last year. That's when I discussed with him state's offer. And after that, I didn't hear from him anymore.
That's not good. So, Alejandro Avila, are you present? Would you please say something if you are present? Okay, so I guess we're going to have to do a bond forfeiture, Ms. Carriado. So there will be 7 days before that warrant gets put out there. So if he gets a hold of you or you're able to reach him, let us know, okay?
Okay, I'll do that, Judge. Thank
All
you.
right. Thank you, Ms. Carriado. Have a great day.
You too, ma'am. Thank you.
Marisa Ayon.
I'm present, Judge.
Good morning.
Good morning. I have Tracy Rios. She's on page 6, I believe.
Okay.
And she is present, but she's appearing by phone. Her number is the one that's ending in the 777.
Okay. All right, so she is present. Okay, and what would you like to do on this?
If I could confer with the state.
Okay. We'll mark you
And
conferring.
thank you, Your Honor. And if Ms. Rios could be excused since she's on the phone.
Ms. Rios, would you please unmute yourself? Tracy Rios? Maybe she can't hear me.
I can hear you.
Oh, okay.
I can hear you.
All right.
I'm sorry,
maybe-
I didn't get what you said.
Okay. You are excused, ma'am, and you're welcome to log off at this time. Just stay in touch with your lawyer, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, you can go ahead and log off. I see your phone number now. Just
Oh.
call your attorney after, later this afternoon, okay?
So what do we, oh, I guess?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I'll be in touch with you, Ms. Rios.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to stay on, you don't have to log off. It's just an option I'm giving you so that you can.
Okay. Yeah,
understand
I'll
it.
stay on.
Oh, all right. That's fine. Okay. All right. So I've marked you conferring, Miss Ayon, and you'll get a breakout room any moment, okay?
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. All right. At this time, I'm going. Mr. Martinez, did you have a chance to confer? Oh, no. He's already been given a reset date. All right. James Mosley, are you an attorney?
No, Your Honor, this is Eddie Ramirez.
Oh, okay, Mr. Ramirez, thank you.
For Mr. Mosley, and I'm co-counsel with Mr. Etheridge, who's listed on the docket, and Mr. Etheridge is under the weather today. So I'm here for Mr. Mosley, and I've been conferring with the state, and we're going to offer a plea to the court today. So we're just waiting on some paperwork from the ADA.
Okay, do you happen to have Mr. Mosley's cause number, please?
Yes, ma'am. It's going to be 655-883. It's on page 3 of the docket.
Okay, great. All right, and I'm sorry, did you say you wanted to confer on this, or you want just to reset it for Mr. Etheridge? What is it?
No, we can confer. We're going to be taking a plea today.
Oh, okay. All right, fine. Then I'm going to make a notation here. Okay, then you'll be getting a breakout room any moment, okay?
Thank you so much, Judge.
Thank you, Mr. Ramirez. Stephen
May I
Gilmore?
remind everybody, sorry, Judge, that this is an official court proceeding. If you're driving, pull your car over, remove your hats. Please conduct yourself as if you're inside this courtroom at all times. Thank you.
Thank you, Deputy Butler. Okay, the next one is Stephen Gilmore.
Hey, Judge, how's it going? I'm here on Nicholas Martinez.
Okay.
I just sent Karina and Jeffrey an email on this case. I don't know if either of them are ready to confer or...
Yeah, they're here, so
Okay.
I'll go ahead and put you in line to confer. Now,
Okay.
on Nicholas Martinez, is he here?
He should be. He was texting me.
Nicholas
Yeah, he's there. I
Martinez?
see him.
Great, thank you.
Yes, Judge, I'm here.
Just marked you present. Okay, Mr. Gilmore, you'll be getting a breakout room on that any moment, okay?
Okay.
Thank you. James Hunt?
Good morning, Your Honor.
Morning.
I've got two with you today,
Okay,
and I would like to confer on both of them.
okay. And who's the first one?
Nicole Cerna,
Okay, and is she present?
I did not see her.
All right. And who's your other one?
It's Pedro Romero,
Pedro Romero.
and I did see his name.
Okay, so he is present. So I'm
I-
going to ask you to call Ms. Cerna and ask her to make an appearance so I can mark her present. But you wanted to confer on both of these, right?
Yes,
Okay, you'll get a breakout room any moment now, all right?
thank you.
Thank you. William Davidson?
Yes, Your Honor. My client says that she's in the waiting room right now. It's Miss Clark, Taylor Clark.
What's her first name?
I don't know how to pronounce this. Taylor.
Okay. Give me a cause number and then I'll find it later.
669-798.
798. Okay. So is Miss Clark here?
Yes.
All right, great. Marking you present. What do you want to do on this, Mr.
I
Davidson?
need to confer, Your Honor.
Marking you conferring. You'll get a breakout room any second, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. Michael Valachek?
Yes, Your Honor. I can barely hear you. I have Crystal Palacios on page 1.
All right.
Okay.
And I don't see her present. I texted her last night and we had an argument over text messaging that we've had before. She claims that there is no case pending against her in this court.
Okay. I guess we need to set her straight on that. But you don't think she's here?
No,
Crystal
I
Palacios, are you here? Crystal Palacios? Okay. So, Mr. Valachek, I need you to somehow communicate with her that I need her in court this morning.
yes, I'll do it again. I told her last night that if she didn't show up, there would be another warrant.
Right.
We went through this on the last setting and she didn't show up then either.
Okay, well, I mean, it is going to be, it's about 9 minutes to 11. I guess if I don't hear from her by 11:15, I'm just going to issue that warrant.
Okay.
Of that bond forfeiture, okay? So,
All right, thank you, Judge.
I appreciate your candor and trying to get a hold of her and make her come in.
She has another felony pending, unindicted, that's not set, but I'm not appointed on that case.
Okay. So then I would only be able to give a 30-day reset on that. So, okay.
Right. And we've done that before, Judge.
Yeah. Okay, so I would like to see by 11:15 if she comes in, so that we can make sure everything is clear and no miscommunications or misunderstandings.
I'll remain on here. This is my last court until then.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr.
And I'll
Mullins.
text her too. Thank you, Judge.
All right, thank you. Alberto Rodriguez,
Yes, Your Honor.
good morning.
Good morning.
I know you were here earlier, but I think you were busy with another Zoom, and then
I was in 186th.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. All right.
Now, Ms.
And who-
Williams, she has a companion case set in County Court 13,
Okay,
which is an ABI married.
okay.
This is just an ABI, but I understand they're all involved in the same dates and
incident?
so forth.
Yeah, okay. So, do you want to confer with our ADAs, or you just want to reset this until you get the 13 one? Are you the
Well-
attorney on the one in 13?
I can't hear you, Your Honor.
Okay, everyone, please stay muted. Okay, Mr. Rodriguez, are you the attorney on the case in 13 also?
Yes, I am, Your Honor.
Okay. So we can just reset this. I'm just going to give it another 30 days or so, okay?
Okay.
So, February 23. Now, is Miss Williams here? I didn't even check on that. Yeah, I do
should
see
be.
her. Yeah, I mark her present. Okay. So, Miss Williams, you can log off, ma'am, and stay in touch with your lawyer, okay, ma'am? Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Rodriguez. Have a great afternoon.
Thank you very much.
See,
But-
Armando Martinez, you had a chance to confer?
I did, Judge. Ms. Azalea Juantos Leal should be present. I contacted her, Judge.
Okay. Great.
Ms. Fuentes, are you there? Ms. Azalea?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, great. I just marked you present. Thank you very much, ma'am. Okay,
You're
so
welcome.
we're resetting that, Mr. Martinez, right, to March
Ye-
15?
Correct, Judge.
All right, thank you so much. I appreciate your efforts to get her in here so I could mark her present.
Yes, Judge. Thank you.
Have a wonderful day.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, let me see who else has been conferring.
Yeah, just Michael Goins, I'm back.
Okay, Mr. Goins?
Yes, Your Honor, on Abigail Flores,
Yes,
the ADA said he would send me an updated offer over email.
okay. And then on Long,
On Long, ma'am, I filled out the plea paperwork last night. I need to talk to her to make sure she got it and to go over with her if she hasn't gotten it yet.
okay, you want to do that today?
Yes, I would like to, Your Honor, in a breakout room with her,
Okay.
if that's possible.
All right, yes, we'll put you in a breakout room with Miss Long, and that way all the little details can be ironed out, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. All right, let me see who else is back.
Nora Martinez, Judge, if you can mark us conferring, I'm on page 2 of your docket. Client name is Vicente Zurita. He is present.
Okay, hold on one second. Nora Martinez, Mr. Zurita, is that what you said?
Yes, Judge.
And what's his first name?
Vicente.
Vicente. Okay, and he is present?
He is present.
Okay, and you wanted to confer on this?
Yeah, we're waiting on a BAC, and I'm not sure if the state has received it yet.
Yeah. Okay, so can you turn on your video, ma'am?
Yes, Judge. It's just that it's acting up.
Oh, okay. You're having problems?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'll go ahead and give you a room to confer. You'll be getting that any moment now, okay?
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. All right, so let me see. Ashley Morgan, did you have a chance to confer?
I did confer with Karina, Judge. I'm back. Karina is going to run Miss Peterson's history and make sure we have everything, and she will email me an offer that I will relay to Miss Peterson. Can we have like a 30 to 45 day reset?
Yeah, let's do February 24. Will that work for you?
Yes, ma'am, and may she be excused?
Yes, Miss Peterson, you are welcome to log off. And You have a wonderful afternoon. You don't have anything else, right, Miss Morgan?
That's all. Thank you, Judge.
Okay, take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Okay.
Did you call Sierra Campbell? Is she set for a hearing today by any chance?
Okay, is that Mr. Brendel speaking?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Are you her attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Let me get this down. Ross Brendel. Okay. And you're here on Sierra. What is her name again?
Sierra Campbell. Sierra Campbell, case number 659732.
Announcing so. Campbell. And what would you like to do on this, Mr. Brundle?
We're just waiting on a potential video from the police department to be sent in, and I've conferred with the prosecutor on it. So if he says that it has come in or it hasn't, we're probably going to end up setting it for a plea prior to next hearing. But if we could have a reset date, that would be awesome.
So I'm going to ask you to confer, because if they can give you an update. Because they do stay very busy, and it's always better if you can check with them in person about the status of the discovery, because things can just get, fall through the cracks otherwise. So I'm going to mark you conferring, and you'll be getting a breakout room momentarily. Do you want me to release Ms. Campbell so she can go about her business?
Yeah, that's fine. She can be, that would be good for her. I think she's working, so.
Yeah, Miss Campbell?
I am working. So.
Okay.
Yes,
All right,
ma'am.
So we are welcome to lock off at this time, and I've already marked you present. And just stay in touch with your lawyer. He'll give you some information about how his
Thank you.
conferring this morning turned out, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Take care.
Thank you.
All right. Let me see. Who else is back from conferring?
Good morning, man. It's Jose Coronado. My lawyer told me to come in the Zoom. George Manny.
Okay, actually he's here, and I think, let me find him. I think he is actually conferring. Yeah, he's conferring on your case, on 2 cases. So if you want to wait and talk to him after he finishes conferring, you're welcome to do that. But if you're trying to get to work, I can excuse you, and I'll just let him know what time I excused you.
Yes, I appreciate that, ma'am. Yeah, I'm actually at work right now, ma'am.
Okay, let me go ahead and mark down. It is 10:59. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
so you are excused, Mr. Coronado. You have a great day. Thank you.
You too, ma'am. Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you.
Boy, time flies, doesn't it? Okay, let me see. Ms. Koger, who is your attorney, ma'am? Can you unmute yourself?
Jonathan Watkins, he texted me that he's sitting on a blank screen and waiting to get in.
Oh, okay. You're the attorney for Mr. Watkins?
No, he's my attorney.
Okay. So, all right, let's see what we can do about that. So, Shoshana Koger.
667994, Judge.
Thank you very much. Okay, and that's Mr. Watkins. I'm going to see what is going on. Maybe he's got the wrong invite. Because I don't... There he is. I'm going to admit him. Thank you. Glad I called on you. All right, thank you. All right. I see someone in court, Deputy Butler. Who is that?
That's going to be Mr. Watkins.
Oh, okay. Actually, he's in the courtroom, huh?
Judge, I had a felony MTR in the 437th, and I still have to go back and attend to that. But I'm here for my client, and my announcement is we have some mitigation materials that we need to tender to the state, and if I could provide those to the state and respectfully request a 30-day reset, that would be much appreciated.
Yeah, because you're in another felony court, I'll go ahead and reset this to February 24. And that'll give you an opportunity to provide those materials to the state. Okay? And so I'm going to excuse your client, and you have a great day, Mr. Watkins. Thank you.
Judge, Happy New Year, and you have a wonderful day as well.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, Ms. Koger, I'm going to excuse you, ma'am, so you're welcome to log off at this time. And you heard your lawyer. He's in another court right now, so just call him later and make sure that you're current on whatever he needs to tell you, okay?
All right, thank you, ma'am.
And you have a good day. Thank you. Julia Hernandez.
Yes, Judge, I did speak with the prosecutor. She will be verifying criminal history in order to offer us PTD on Jocelyn Rivera from page 4, which is 662972.
Thank you. Okay.
And so we needed a reset for that.
Yeah, let's reset that to February 24.
Okay.
Hopefully that'll
Your
be
Honor,
enough
I'm
time.
sorry, but this is a no file yet
On Rivera?
on Jocelyn Rivera.
Oh, it's no file. Okay, so we can't really do anything on it. But let me reset that to March 15 then.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes,
That
ma'am.
way it'll give us more time. Perfect. Okay.
And the second case on Ricardo Patino, page 1, 621710.
Yes.
She needs to verify something on in order to make an offer on the MTR, and she will confer with Corey. I've already advised him to send her a copy of the MTR. So if we can just reset that as well.
Okay. That one will come back on it February 23.
Yes, Judge.
Okay.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you, Ms. Hernandez. You have a wonderful day. Thank you.
You too.
And your clients are welcome to log off at this time.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Mr. Goins?
Yes, Your Honor, I believe we're ready on all the paperwork.
Okay, great. We will be, you know what, Mr. Goins, I'm going to do those at 1:30. Okay, will that be a conflict for you?
Your Honor, it may be a conflict, but I've got two computers. I'll get it done.
Okay, great. Yeah, because I don't want to make you wait till we finish with the docket. I know you can be doing other things while, we get ready to do that. So
Okay.
We'll see you at 1:30, okay?
Okay. Did you hear that, Abigail?
Yes, so I report back on 1:30?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. May
Thank
we
you
be
very
excused?
much. Yes, y'all have a great lunchtime.
We will.
Thank you. Okay. Mr. Kaplan, can you unmute yourself, please? Kaplan? Do you know how to unmute yourself? I think if you hold down the space bar, that you will be unmuted. But you have to keep holding it down. Can you hear me, Mr. Kaplan? In custody? No, okay. I'll come back. All right. Let me see. Talia Clark. Can you unmute yourself, ma'am, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Good morning. How are you today?
Good morning. I could be better.
Oh, okay. Who is your attorney, ma'am?
Williamson, Davison, William Davison.
Okay. I know that I had called on him earlier. Let me see what happened. Okay, I did mark you present, and he is still conferring. But do you want to continue to wait for Mr. Williamson, or do you need to be excused so that you can go on to do something else?
I can wait for him.
Okay, great. All right, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Joshua Martinez, can you tell me who your attorney is, please?
Hello, good morning, Your Honor.
Morning.
Actually, I had been having high hopes of searching in search of my own attorney.
Oh, okay.
But actually, I've come to the realization that I am going to actually go ahead and file or apply for what's needed to possibly have a court-appointed attorney.
All right. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to put you in a breakout room. Ms. Castillo is going to help you get through that process. So when you get a prompt on your screen that says join breakout room, whatever it is, 4 or 5, just click on that. And if Ms. Castillo, she is very, very busy. She's doing a lot of work behind the scenes. But she will get to you and help you, give you information and get information from you, okay? So we can
Thank you
set
so much,
up.
Your Honor.
Okay? All
I
right.
appreciate you.
Thank you.
Thanks. It's a give me an option to join now. May I be excused from here?
Yes, sir. You may.
Thank you.
Yeah, you may be excused from there.
Okay.
Ms. Castillo will give you everything you need so that you can go away prepared, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a great day. God bless.
Thank you. You too.
I think they forgot about me in the Sierra Campbell meeting room. Just
Oh, no, actually,
letting y'all know.
I don't know. Do we have 2 ADAs today? The benefit of going into a breakout room is that it's private and you can take care of other business. But we do have a long line, I think, still of people waiting to confer. They will get to you. You are in room 12. Let me see what's the status. You have 3 attorneys ahead of you. No, 5 attorneys ahead of you. So
Okay, I'm gonna. I gotta get on another Zoom, but I'll be back in like 10 minutes.
yeah,
And that should be plenty of time.
yeah, and actually you can just stay on our Zoom and just mute yourself, and you will be able to hear when the ADA gets to you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay? All right, thank you. Mr. Manning, good morning.
Oh, good morning, Judge. I'm back. So, Mr. Ramirez is logged in. I see him. I've conferred on his case, and we're ready to schedule a plea deal. He has actually done his classes ahead of time. So, we just would like a date to plead to deferred adjudication from the court.
Okay. So you're referring to Mr. Coronado, right?
Oh, I meant Ramirez. I had also Mr. Ramirez.
Gabriel Ramirez. Okay. Yeah.
It says Gabriel.
First and last name, right?
All right. So would you like to meet with Mr. Ramirez in a breakout?
Can you come back here for a minute?
Everyone stay
What
muted.
did you just touch here on the
Everyone
computer?
stay muted, please.
Judge, I can call him. We're up to date on his case and everything. I can call him off.
All right. So you just want to get a reset for now? Okay.
We're actually ready to do a plea to deferred adjudication on that case, Judge.
All right. All right. So I'm going to ask you to come back at 1:30, but you need to have all the paperwork done. Have you received the paperwork from the ADA yet?
I haven't done that, Judge. I was going to ask if we could just do it maybe another day.
Yeah, okay.
Just, next week or 2 weeks or something.
This is what I'm going to do. And because our dockets are already pretty full until the dates that I'm giving today, I'm going to reset it to February 23rd.
Okay.
But when you are ready, you have your paperwork all done, you can just call Aleda. She will bring you in that same day. Okay.
Okay, great, Judge. Okay, well.
And if you're ready tomorrow, we'll bring you in tomorrow or the next day, whatever it is. Okay.
Okay, thank you, Judge. Because I also have to follow up with Ms. Sanchez on that. She's needing to take a look at it too. My other client, I called Mr. Coronado and he said he was logging in.
Okay, well, I have here that I did excuse him at 10:59. That was just about 12 minutes ago.
Okay, well, thank you so much, Judge. On his cases, it's been a long story. I sound like a broken record with them, but they're both harassment cases. And that issue, the statute is before the Court of Criminal Appeals right now.
Right.
Still not been heard in oral argument or just through submission. I filed on one of the cases unopposed motion to abate, which was signed by this court, and he subsequently was charged with telephonic harassment. And Ms. Sanchez is saying she would also not be opposed to abating that case.
Okay. Well,
So-
just file your motion, and you know, as long as there's no opposition, then I will go ahead and sign it.
All right. Thank you so much, Judge. So I guess we can just get a reset on those, and I will file that motion to abate on the subsequent harassment case.
All right. So, okay. So these, are we talking about Coronado and Ramirez right now?
Coronado.
Can you all hear me?
Like for a long time.
No,
Judge
sir,
Gloria Saldaña?
Everyone,
Can you
stay
hear me?
muted. Mute all. Okay, Mr. Manning, I'm going to ask you to unmute yourself again.
Oh, sorry,
Okay.
Judge. Okay.
All right, so, yeah, on Mr. Coronado, that's fine. So I'm going to reset that to February 23rd also.
All right. Thank you, Your Honor. Well, so that takes
Hello, can you hear me?
May myself and Mr. Ramirez be excused?
Yes, sir. You all have a great day.
Thank you
Mr.
so much,
Ramirez can
Judge.
log off. Thank
All
you,
right, see you
Mr.
next
Manning.
time.
Take
Thanks, sir.
care.
You as well.
All right. I don't know who is trying to get my attention, but
What is the gentleman in the custody, Mr. Kaplan?
oh, okay, Mr. Kaplan. Okay, now you can unmute yourself, sir.
Barbecues. I'm in on it, Judge. I'll
Okay, go ahead and unmute yourself, Mr. Kaplan.
Can you hear me, Judge?
I can hear you now, Mr. Kaplan.
Okay, I'm charged with assault on a peace officer.
Yes, sir, but I don't need
Is,
to know.
that-
hold
that-
on, Mr. Kaplan. All I needed to know is your attorney is Mr. Zimmerman, is that right?
No, ma'am, I have no attorney.
You have no attorney, okay. All right, so let me have you talk to Ms. Castillo.
Who?
Was Mr. Zimmerman your attorney before? Is that what?
I have no
happened?
attorney. All I'm charged with is
He's just
assault on a
logging
peace.
in, Mr. Zimmerman.
Okay, all right. All right, Mr. Zimmerman, good morning. Oh, you're muted,
Ma'am?
sir. 1 second, sir. Let me find out from Mr. Zimmerman, because that's who we have as your attorney, Mr. Kaplan. Good morning, Mr. Zimmerman. Good morning, Mr. Zimmerman.
Good morning, Judge.
Okay. We have a Mr. Kaplan in custody,
Yeah.
and it shows that you are his attorney. He is
Yes.
saying he does not have an attorney. Could you please help me understand what the situation is?
I actually took a look at the district clerk's website last night, and it does show me as the attorney of record on this case, Judge.
All right, so since he is in custody, can I put you in a breakout room so you can talk to him right now?
Yes, that would be fine, Judge.
Great, okay, perfect. Mr. Kaplan?
Yes.
Mr. Zimmerman has very, very recently been appointed as your court-appointed attorney.
I was
One second. We are going to put you in a breakout room so you can talk to him. If you feel that you do not want to work with Mr. Zimmerman, then you need to come back and tell me why, okay? So, I want you to talk to Mr. Zimmerman right now. So you're going to get on your screen a prompt that says join breakout room. I don't know what number it'll be. Maybe it'll be 5 or 8 or 20. Click on that. You will be talking to Mr. Zimmerman, and then you can come back to court and let me know or Mr. Zimmerman will let me know what the outcome is, okay?
All right.
All right, thank you. Okay, Mr. Valachek. It is 11, right? Is it 11,
Yes.
17? So, I don't know. Miss Crystal Palacios, are you here? Crystal Palacios, are you here? All right, we're going to have to do a bond forfeiture.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Valachek. I appreciate your help.
All right. Thank you, Judge. I'll have a case with you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, you have a great afternoon.
Bye.
Take care. Miss Ayon, did you have a chance to confer?
Yes, I spoke with ADA Sanchez, and she needs if we could just get a general reset, she needs to try and contact the complainant.
Okay. All right, then we're going to reset it to February 24, okay?
All right, thank you, Judge. May I be excused?
Yes, ma'am. Have a great day. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, Eddie Ramirez.
Yes, Your Honor. I'm here with Mr. James Mosley. I just completed paperwork on my end, so I think everything is just in the works of getting signed right now by Mr. Mosley and
Okay. All right. Well, that sounds great, Mr. Ramirez. But instead of making you wait until we finish with our docket, I'm going to recall this at 1:30.
Okay.
So that we can just have a nice, smooth process and get the police done more expeditiously. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. That sounds great. We'll be
Okay,
back
we'll
at
see you at
1:30.
1:30. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Judge.
So, Mr. Mosley, would you please unmute yourself, sir? Oh. So, Mr. Ramirez, let me ask you, do you need to continue to confer with Mr. Mosley, or do you have that part of the paperwork done already?
No, I think we're all good. I do. If Mr. Mosley has any questions regarding his execution, we communicate via cell phone, so I don't think we'll have a problem with that.
All right. So then, Mr. Mosley, I'm going to excuse you right now, but I need you back in court at 1:30. Okay, sir? You're muted. Okay, perfect. All right. Thank you all very much. See you at 1:30.
Okay.
Brian Porter, would you please unmute yourself, sir?
Yes, Judge. This is Jerry Kagan. I'm here on Mr. Porter. The prosecutor is going to email me an offer if I can trouble you for a recess so I can present those two offers to Mr. Porter.
Okay, of course. That'll work. You need a reset so y'all can get that worked out. That'll be February 23.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay, so Mr. Porter,
And if
you're
we can
welcome
be
to log
excused.
off at this time. Yes, Mr. Kagan, thank you very much.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Okay. Joshua Martinez, you have your hand raised. Can I help you?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Your Honor. You actually had sent me into a room. We're showing room 24.
Yes.
I had an incoming phone call that I tried to ignore, and when I ignored it, it kicked me out of the meeting. So I was hoping to get back in there.
Yes, sir. We'll go ahead and put you back in 24. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Should be any moment now. You'll be getting that prompt, okay? Actually,
Thank you, Your Honor. I got it.
You got it. Great. Thanks.
Yes, ma'am. Take care.
You too. James Hunt?
Yes, Your Honor. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you today? You
I'm
got a
good.
chance to confer, right?
I did. I don't believe Nicole Cerna showed up.
Okay.
Her telephone number has changed. I attempted to call her, but I did send a couple of emails to her and haven't heard anything back.
Okay.
That's on
Well-
659-454.
Give that to me again.
659-454.
Okay, thank you. And that was Nicole Cerna, right?
Yes.
Okay, well, you did have a chance to confer, right?
Yes.
So, and so you've been in contact with her mostly?
In the past, I have been.
Okay. Well, okay. I guess this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to issue a bond forfeiture, but we'll have 7 days. If you can get a hold of her during that time, we'll not issue that warrant, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
And I've got one more with you.
Yes, you have,
Pedro Romero,
Gabriel
671022.
671022, and I know he is here. Okay, so let me just reset that one to February 24. Will that work for you?
Perfect. Yes.
Okay, great. Okay, thank you, Mr. Hunt.
Okay. Thank you,
have a
Judge.
great
Good to see
day.
you.
Thank
too.
you. Good to see you. And Mr. Romero, you are welcome to log off.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you, sir. You have a good day.
You too.
Mr. Davidson, you had a chance to confer?
Yes, Your Honor. The ADA wants to check into whether my client may be eligible for pretrial diversion, and he was asking for a short reset so he could get back with me later this week.
Okay, let's reset that to February 24.
Okay,
And
thank
Ms.
you.
Clark is still here, I think. So at the last I saw she was. Maybe she's not.
She said she had a migraine. I
Oh, okay. Yeah,
took a lot
there
to
she
get her to
is.
log in, but
Okay, I think that's her connecting to audio. Okay, all right. So I'm going to go ahead and excuse her. She can log off at this time.
thank you. And we're on February 24th.
Yes, 224.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Your Honor, I did a re-invite to Mr. Gerardo Valdez, Jerry Valdez. His clients are still there in the courtroom. He must be busy.
I thought I took an announcement from him. Maybe not. Oh, I'm looking at Jerry Kagan. So I'm mistaken. Ms. Clark got kicked out, I guess. Okay, Ms. Clark, you are excused, ma'am. Your matter has been reset. Okay, Ms. Clark? Okay, have a seat, ma'am, so I can see you, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's my concern.
Sorry.
Okay,
There we go.
that's my point, ma'am. You are in a court. This is a
Okay.
very formal court. It's not something like you see on TV.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I kept getting kicked out for whatever reason. I don't know why.
I understand, and I saw that. That's why I brought you back in.
Okay.
She was brushing her teeth, Your Honor.
I know that's what
Yeah.
I'm trying to get at. You cannot do things like that in court when you're physically in court, ma'am. And so you can't, even though we're on Zoom, we are in court, and it's disrespectful to the court to do anything that is not the way you would behave in court physically, right? I mean,
All right, I do apologize.
you're not allowed to chew gum, you're not allowed to drink things, you're not allowed to talk when you're in court, unless you're responding to a question from the court, right? So
Okay.
I didn't want to embarrass you, but you know, you came back, and I understand that you did not realize that what you were doing was not correct, but I can't let it go without telling you that it's not correct to do that. So, you know, we're going to be seeing each other still for a while, so I just wanted to make sure that you understood, okay?
Okay.
All right, so I mean, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to embarrass you, but sometimes we don't know things that are important and that, you know, can hurt us when we don't know them. So I wanted to be sure to, since you came back, I wanted to let you know about that, okay?
Okay.
All right, ma'am. All right, well, I have reset your matter, and I think, let me see, your attorney was Mr. Davidson, right?
Yes.
Yes, so I have reset that to February 24. And so you need to get a hold of your attorney. He's going to inform you what the status is after he talked to the state, okay?
Okay.
I think he's trying to get you a good resolution, so I think you're
Okay.
in good shape, okay?
All right.
All right, you have a great day, ma'am. Thank
You
you.
too. Thank you.
Take care.
All right. Bye.
All right, Mr. Harkowitz, good morning.
Morning, Judge. Sorry it took a while. I was in County Court 5 and I just got released. I have Mr. Libertini.
I see him here, yes, okay. And what would you like to do on that?
Well, Judge, he has two pending cases. There's one of them that I apparently need to address with the court because it showing that he may have an outstanding warrant on one of the cases. The other one showing that he's on bond. What I understand is that there was a pretrial bond violation because of a ignition interlock issue. Mr. Libertini tells me he's been telling pretrial that he does not have a vehicle on which to have the device to be able to get calibrated. So is it possible that I can somehow get him back in good standing with the court on that other case by substituting an ignition interlock for some sort of other device?
Yeah, I don't have that paperwork in front of me, but I'll tell you, it's my practice now. Once I get a third violation report, I have to do something about it. When I started out, I would have 15, 16 violation reports, and that gives a wrong message to people because I'm not always sure they understand that they are free to go to work and move around because of their bond conditions. And they were supposed to have been advised of those when they got released. I know that everybody's been super busy and communication's been a problem. So I'm always very hesitant to issue a warrant. But I'm guessing, and I don't have it in front of me, but if I signed a warrant, it's because there was more than 3 violation reports. And so, again, the big problem is sometimes there's not good communication between the accused and pretrial. And so sometimes things get done that, you know, we prefer not to do. But I guess my concern is if Mr. Libertini was getting these violation reports and he just ignored them, that could not continue. So I'll be happy to entertain changing the conditions if in fact I can get an affidavit that he does not own a car. I mean, so if it's a second, I'm going to have to do something more than, you know, not give him some kind of alcohol monitoring device. But as I say, I don't have it in front of me. I don't know.
Right. He has two cases, but they're both filed as DWI first.
Okay. All right. Then that shouldn't be a problem. I would imagine that, and you know, the ones that set these conditions is a magistrate. And so I just have to assume that the accused has gotten, you know, the correct information is that they're getting released, but they have to actually comply with these conditions. And so, you know, by explaining all this to you right now, I think I'm explaining to everybody else who's listening that I do not want to do these, issue these warrants, especially when it's not appropriate. But all I can rely on is the information I get. So I'm going to ask you to submit a motion to amend the bond conditions. And that way we'll have something in writing and we won't have to remember exactly what we discussed today or what the
Okay, I will do that, Judge, and I'll get an affidavit from Mr. Libertini, and then hopefully we can get that one that is not in good standing cleared up and and get his bond situation resolved.
And so since you're telling me that, I'm going to send an email to the clerks. We no longer have the luxury of having clerks in our court. So I have to send an email to go ahead and recall that warrant and reinstate the bond, okay? So will you follow up and check, make sure I did this today?
Yes, Judge.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Harkowitz. Is there anything else that you want to confer with the state while you're here?
If I can, Your Honor.
Okay, absolutely. All right. Do you want me to continue to have Mr. Libertini in court, or shall I excuse him?
If we could excuse him, and then I could confer and then talk to him, and you know, because I'll still need to file that motion and.
Right. Okay. So maybe this will be the best thing. There's a little bit of a line to talk to the state. Do you want to confer with Mr. Libertini and then you can talk to the state?
That'd be great, Judge.
All right, we'll give you a breakout room momentarily, and Mr. Libertini will also get a prompt so he can join you, okay? All right, thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
All right.
Nora
Mr.
Martinez.
Robert Flores. I'm sorry, Miss Martinez. Go ahead.
Yes, Judge. I'm back from conferring with the state. We're still waiting on labs for the case, so if we can get a 60-day reset, we should have that in and hopefully enter a plea.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, we like to keep really close tabs, so I can give you a 30-day reset.
That's fine.
Okay, let me see. Here we go on Mr. Surita. Okay, let's make that February 24, okay?
Sounds great. Thank you, Judge.
All right, so Mr. Surita, you are welcome to log off at this time, sir. Thank you, Ms. Martinez. You have a wonderful day.
Thank you, Judge. Have a good day.
Bye-bye. Okay.
This is Ralph Gradell. I'm back conferring with the prosecutor on Sierra Campbell.
All right, 1 second, please. 1 second. I just need to update my my notes so I don't make a mistake here. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry, Mr. Brindle. What can I help you with? Okay.
The video, we were trying to request that from the department, so it hasn't come in yet. So we're asking for just another 30-day reset to give some time to get that in.
Okay, we will reset that to February 24.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Brindle. You have a great day. And Miss Campbell has already logged off. Thank you. All right. So, Aleda, are you talking to someone right now? Okay, never mind. Let me talk to Mr. Zimmerman. Mr. Zimmerman,
Yes, Judge.
you had a chance to talk to Mr. Kaplan, right?
It was rather disjointed, but yes.
Okay. All right. So, what are we going to do with that case?
Well, I've got him on an assault bodily injury and a resisting. I did want to confer with him just to find out. He had been ordered to have a psych evaluation, Judge, and I needed to find out if he had had that psychological evaluation, competency examination, and to determine if he was competent. And if he was found to be incompetent, was there a restoration hearing, a hearing in which restoration was ordered by the magistrate court?
And so, did you get that information or not?
No, I did not from him. No, I did not. I did look at the district court. I'm sorry, the district clerk's website, and I looked in that. And it didn't give a indication as to the result of the competency examination, whether there was one or whether one had taken place. I know one was ordered out of the 187th, and then I don't know if that competency examination took place and what the diagnosis or the result of that examination was by the professional who examined him.
So if you when you confer with the state, they probably can update you on that whole status.
Okay,
right?
That sounds like a good idea.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and mark you conferring with the state, and you had a chance to talk to Mr. Kaplan. I don't see him anymore, so I wonder if he's still in the breakout room.
I don't know. He kind of disconnected from me and took off his headphones and then either disconnected the video or took a shade and put it over the lens. I'm not sure. But anyway.
He's actually still in room 1. So I guess Aleda can put him back in our court so I can excuse him, or he can just wait in our court. Okay. All right. Then you will be getting a breakout room any moment, Mr. Zimmerman, so you can talk to the state about it, okay?
Okay, is that with Karina?
Most likely. I think she's the only one we have today. But you know, this what is it, Omicron, whatever they call it, is hitting even San Antonio pretty hard.
Oh, yes.
So, you know, it's a godsend that we do have Zoom, because at least we can still get work done. But It's been difficult. She's not feeling real well either.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
But she insists on working, so
Well,
she's
Judge,
obviously.
they say that if you um, contract the Omicron, that could develop immunity for you concerning the other varieties of COVID as well too.
Yeah. Well, I know that some people who've been fully vaccinated, even with the booster, have contracted it. So it really is very contagious.
Yes, it is,
So,
but they say that the symptoms are for the most part are a lot less than the Delta or the original COVID, and there's a whole lot less hospitalizations going on, and thank God, a whole lot less deaths going
yes,
on.
yes, thank God about that.
Yes.
You know, we have to be so grateful for the things that the blessings we received, because, if this were, this situation we were in when this whole thing started, we'd be in a lot more trouble.
Yes, if the original COVID-19 had been as susceptible, people were as susceptible to contracting that as the Omicron. Oh Lord,
we
I
wouldn't be here.
hate to think about that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. The only scary thing is I just don't know if we going to get variants out of this Omicron. With so many people getting it, who knows?
Well, my twin brother, who is a veterinarian, but he did take some epidemiology courses at veterinary school, and he just said to me, I went on a 2-week road trip with him, which we do about once a year on average.
That's nice.
And yeah, it was. Went to the Everglades.
Oh, wow. Okay. I hope it wasn't during the summer, because I've been there, and those mosquitoes are something else.
Oh, yes. No, we just did it about a month ago, and went down to Key West and also Orlando, and just drove down to Key West on the Atlantic coast side, and then we went from Orlando down to Key West, and then we went back up through the Everglades, and then went up on the Gulf side of Florida, and it was nice. It was nice, yeah. But he said that he said, Ron, viruses are going to do what they do. And we can mitigate things, but you're not going to stop it. And so I just said, well, okay, well, we can at least try to mitigate the damage that it does. And he said, yes, that we can do, but you're not gonna stop. There's plenty of history of viruses, and they tend to run the same course regardless of what you do.
Well, that's not very encouraging.
Yeah, it's not, but throughout history, we've had a lot of viruses come and go. And we even it even killed some Martians, at least in the movies and in science fiction. So, but anyway.
But imagination is an amazing thing if you really think about it. It's just it's so creative. It's sort of a blessing, I think. Anyway, well, you should be getting that prompt to go into a breakout room any minute now. So.
Okay, Judge. Nice talking to you.
Nice talking to you. I could go on all day, but I think.
Yeah. Oh, Judge, after I'm done speaking with the ADA, Ms. Sanchez, do you want to reset at that time?
Yes, sir. Well,
okay.
And maybe I'll just give you a reset now, and then we'll just let Mr. Kaplan be released, and you can just be in touch with him later on.
Okay.
All right,
okay,
let's
Judge.
do that. So let's reset this for February 24, okay?
Okay, I'll put that in my calendar, Judge.
Okay, great. And then you can just leave from the breakout room. That way I know you're very busy.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Take care.
You too.
Okay, Mr. Harkowitz, I think you talked to Mr. Libertini, right?
That's correct, Judge.
Okay. And now you want to talk to the state, right?
If there's someone available.
Yeah, actually, it looks like we're getting close to being more caught up. So let me see what the situation is. I think, let's see. Okay. I think we're going to have to move you from room 25. I think that's where you were, to 1, because, no, that's Mr. Goins' case. Oh, you were in 19. I'm going to move you from 19 to 1. Okay. I'm going to move you to room 2. That way you'll be next in line. You will have one other person ahead of you, and then
Okay.
you can be next in line to talk to the state, okay?
All right. Thank you, Judge.
I'm going to do that right now. I think I'm going to do that. It'll be room 3. Okay, Mr. Kaplan. Sir, if you will unmute yourself, Mr. Kaplan. If you'll hit the space bar on the computer, hold that down. Yes, sir. Okay, you had a chance to talk to Mr. Zimmerman. There are some things that Mr. Zimmerman needs to find out. Okay, and so I'm going to release you at this time, Mr. Kaplan. So
First of all, can you hear me, Judge? Can you hear
I can
me?
hear you. I can hear you, sir.
What are all these other people involved in my case? All I'm being charged with is assault on a peace officer and resisting arrest. I'd like to know what all of these other people are involved in my case are even about.
All right. Well, you do have an attorney, sir, and those
No,
are
I
the
don't.
questions.
I have not agreed to an attorney.
Well, sir, the court has appointed you an attorney.
First, they appointed me Jerry Garcia.
Well, that's
And now
that's
they've
beside the point.
appointed me some guy named Zimmerman. He's lied about contacting me.
Okay. So, Mr. Kaplan, at this time, I'm going to excuse you. You can tell the bailiff that you can log off. You will need to wait for more information from Mr. Zimmerman because he is your court-appointed attorney.
He is not my attorney.
All right, that's it. I'm not going to discuss it anymore. Thank you, sir. You have a good day.
I call these people and they'll assign me a mentor or men supported men, as well as my GE classes. I've done that, but due to the coronavirus.
Okay, so you should be getting a prompt, Mr. Zimmerman. I think it was for room 3. If you can click on that.
Yes, Judge. Thank you.
Thank you. And good luck to you, sir. Mr. Robert Flores, will you unmute yourself, please, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Mr. Flores. You're waiting for your lawyer?
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Can you have a seat, sir? It's really distracting to see you moving about.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am. Sorry about
that's
that.
fine. That's fine there. Okay. You are waiting for your lawyer. He is in another court. We will wait for him because
Okay.
they are all very busy right now. But I
I
can
understand.
give you an option to be excused in case you need to get to something else instead of waiting in court.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So
Yes.
then I'm going to excuse you, Mr. Flores, and I have marked you present. So at this
Okay.
time, you're free to log off. Just stay in touch with your lawyer, and he will update you on what the status of your case is, okay?
Okay, ma'am. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
when you get a second, Judge.
Yes. Okay, Mr. Scott Hill, good morning.
Good morning, Judge.
How are
I
you?
apologize for my tardiness. It's been a busy morning.
Oh, well, that's a good thing, really.
I've got a Luis Jimenez
All
on the
right.
docket. Judge, I want to let you know that both me and my client thought it was at 1:30. He thought it was at 1:30 because I told him it was at 1:30.
Okay.
He is at work right now. He can pop in if you need him to, Judge, but he's at work. He's busy. I told him I'd talk to you about it.
That's fine. I'm not going to make an issue of it because obviously you all are in communication.
Yes, Judge.
So you did want him to be here so that the court could count him present, but under the circumstances, I'm just going to let this one pass, okay?
Okay, Judge. Judge, if there's a DA available to confer with real quick, I'd be happy to do that.
All right. There's about maybe 2 or 3 people ahead of you, but it shouldn't be very long.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll mark you conferring, Mr. Hill, okay?
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Mr. Harkowitz.
Yes, Judge. I don't know. Hopefully I didn't take cuts in front of you because I went to the breakout room and the prosecutor came in there right away. But she had suggested that given the fact that Mr. Libertini has 2 pending DWIs, to consider DWI court, which I understand is County Court 1, but there's a screening process. So wanted to see if I could perhaps get a reset to see what needs to be done regarding that screening process. And, and of course, in the meantime, I need to get his bond conditions situation resolved as well.
Okay. All right, so we'll just go ahead and reset this to February 23, and I will look for those documents to come in.
Okay.
Okay. In the meantime, I have not had a chance to email the clerk. I will do that right now. I think I can take a little time right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Judge. And so may I and Mr. Libertini be excused then?
Yes, sir. You have a good day. And so your reset date is February 24, okay?
Okay.
All right.
And then Mr. Libertini, you can log off, but give me a call.
Yes, sir. Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Your Honor, I have Mr. Gogi there that I think needs to get a client either magistrated or something because of cases that is a fugitive. I'm not too sure. It's not on the docket, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. Let me just finish signing these documents and I'll be right back.
Your Honor.
Yes, I'll be with you in 2 seconds. I just need to get one thing done here.
Thanks, Judge.
Okay. I am back. All right. How can I help you? Good morning. How are you today?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And would you please make your announcement, your name?
Yes, ma'am. Paul Goki representing Amanda Collier, Your Honor.
Amanda
We are.
Collier.
Can you turn her volume up a little bit? Sure. We are not on the docket. I was checking with the court's coordinator yesterday, and Ms. Collier is not set until January 20th. Okay. But she has 2 cases, one of which she's not been magistrated on. Okay. You may recall, this is a case where she had a lawyer who basically abandoned the situation. There was a warrant for her and she was arrested getting off a cruise ship in Galveston. And this court granted a personal recognizance bond for her and she was released. We are now set on January 20th, but she needs to be magistrated on one of these cases. It is my preference, because of a dental appointment that I have, that we come in and do it on January 20th. But we volunteered to come in today to see how the court wanted to handle the situation. Basically, there's no warrant for her. There needs to be a warrant for her to be magistrated. They may magistrate her on the old warrant number. I don't know, but she's really not due to appear until January 20th, ma'am.
All right, so which would you prefer?
I would prefer to come in on January 20th and get with the court coordinator and the bailiff the day before, perhaps, to generate the warrant and come in and get her magistrated and set and perhaps resolve the cases, Your Honor.
Okay. Well, I mean, I think that probably the real issue is that she had not been magistrated, and that's what triggered this need for the warrant, right?
Right, but no. So really, there is not a warrant. There was a warrant before when a previous lawyer kind of abandoned the case, essentially. She didn't know that there was a warrant out for her or a setting. She had been charged at large. And so when she got off a cruise ship in Galveston, she was arrested, and that's when she first found out about it. I was contacted. This court granted her a personal recognizance bond, and she is free. There is no warrant now. We're due to appear January 20th, and it would be my preference that we come in and do all of this then. But I wanted to come in today to see how the court wanted to handle it.
Well, I think that that'll work. I mean, obviously, when we granted the PR bond, she was still not here for us to magistrate her. So
Right.
I think that we can just do that either the day before or the day of the 20th.
Okay. I will contact the court coordinator coming up to the January 20th setting and take instruction as to whether to come in on the 19th or the 20th, however the court wants it done.
Yeah, I mean, and so she does live here in Berry County, is that right?
Yes, ma'am. She lives here. We're in constant contact.
Okay, so I guess my real question is, there's no risk that she's going to be picked up on that old warrant that she was released on.
Right. That's what there's the deputy informs me there is no active warrant. It shows bond.
All right, that's fine. I think we could just take care of it either the 19th or the 20th, depending on the circumstances at that time. If we have a really big docket on the 20th, we might want to take care of it on the 19th so that we don't have that glitch come up.
Okay.
Okay?
As the court instructs. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, I'm not going to remember what I just said, so you might just
I
follow
understand.
up with just a little memo so that we can remember that we both did this today.
I will do that. Yes, ma'am.
I do appreciate it. Thank you, Mr. Goki.
Thank you, ma'am. May we be excused?
Yes, sir. You take care. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Judge.
Still no attorney for you guys.
Okay, yes. Okay, who's trying to get a hold of me?
Judge, it's me, Diana, the court reporter. Can I step away for 2 minutes, Judge, real quick?
Yeah, let's go ahead and take a 10-minute break. I think that's only fair. You know, I'll be honest. I had decided early today that we're going to take breaks at on the hour, like at 11 o'clock and at 12 o'clock. So I'm going to take Mr. Hill's announcement. And I think he's the only one I need to get back with. And then you can take a break right after that for lunch, okay?
Judge, it'll be real quick. I just needed a 30-day reset just to finish going over all the discovery. I'm in communications with the DA's office and we're working out a plea. So
Okay, you got it. So we're going to come back February 23rd, okay?
thank you, Judge.
Thank you very much. Take care.
You too.
And Your Honor, I put you in chat.
Okay. Let me see. I have a few and I have not been checking. Okay. Let me see. So Mr. Valdez showed up, and I guess, I don't know, I don't see him. Oh, I guess that was me. Okay. Let's see, what else do I see?
Can I call you?
No.
Okay.
They said if they're about to take a reset for lunch.
Okay.
Okay.
Later, any word on Jerry Valdez?
Yeah, I'm waiting on the judge's response.
Oh, great. His number's changed. Okay. All right. I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to give that man a new attorney.
And he's in the courtroom, Your Honor.
Okay. What is his name? Okay.
Angel Sanchez, Judge.
Okay. So,
Angel Sanchez, page 4.
okay. All right, Mr. Sanchez, can you approach, please? Okay, good morning, Mr. Sanchez.
Good morning.
All right, so you have an attorney named Jerry Valdez, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And have you met with him recently?
No, I tried to call his number, but it had said it got changed, so I had no way of contacting
So you never have had any contact with him?
him. No, ma'am.
Okay. We're going to give you another attorney, sir, because we don't know what happened with Mr. Valdez. I don't know if he's ill or what's going on. But but Ms. Castillo will, I'm going to ask you to join a breakout room with her. She's going to give you information and get information from you so that we can give you another attorney, okay?
Thank you.
All right, and after you talk to her, then I'm going to reset this for February 24. One second.
My bad.
I'm resetting the case until February 24. That's when you need to come back after you finish with Ms. Castillo, okay?
All right.
All right, sir. Thank you very much. Now you're excused. Okay. We are in recess until 1:30.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Lady, could you tell me what we have at 1:30? I don't have anything on my docket.
We have two pleas, Ms. Sanchez. Well, we
Two
have one for
pleas.
sure, Mosley. And that's cause number 655-883.
655.
883.
Okay.
And
Please.
then I think we have one with Mr. Goins on Jamela Long. I have Abigail Long, but it's the same person, I'm sure. And that is 665-600.
Six, five, 6.
And that's all I can see that we have, and I believe that we have both of those at 1:30. Oh, Scott
Did-
Hill. Scott Hill, no, that's not a plea, it's just a reset. Okay.
Did Goins, did he say whether or not he had paperwork? The problem is that these cases are overlapping prosecutors, and so I'm not sure like what has had paperwork and what doesn't.
Yeah, Mr. Goins does have I have the paperwork already on Jamila Long. And then on the other one, who's the other one?
Okay, very good. Thank you, Judge.
Yeah, I have paperwork on both of them, Mosley and Long. But who's Mosley's attorney? Let me see. Oh, Eddie Ramirez, yeah. He said he's here for Mr. Etheridge. So I think both of them are going to come back at 1:30.
Okay, Judge, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Hello, this is Stephen Gilmore. Do you still have ADAs or is that one?
Hey, Mr. Gilmore, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Are you here on the case that you emailed me about,
Yes.
the UCW?
Yeah, I'm stuck on 437 and 379 and trying to juggle.
No problem, sir. I'm in receipt of your email. Let me check NCIC, and if that is clear, then we can proceed with PTE and get it knocked out of here.
Okay. Won't be a conditional dismissal.
I'm sorry.
Won't do the conditional dismissal. I mean, because the
Let
problem with the UCW motor vehicle is the underlying PON.
Let me review the file, but I am in receipt of your email. Let me review it, and I'll get back to you with what we can do on it.
Okay, he's got one prior in Bear County that lists in the system is created an error.
That's correct.
So
Yeah, let me see what I can do with it, but I got to review it first. But I am in receipt of your email.
Okay, well, I guess if Loretta or Judge come back on, can you excuse, or do I need to come back to 1:30, or what should I do? Can you cover it for me?
I don't think that you need to come back. I'll send you a follow up via email, and then we can dispose of the case through whichever avenue we decide.
Okay, here I'm gonna send you my cell in the chat. If I need to come back on for anything, please. Shoot me a ping and I'll pop it.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Mr. Gilmore.
Thanks much, Karina. I appreciate you.
No problem.
Okay, what happened with Mr. Gilmore?
Judge, I am in receipt of an email that he sent me to confer on this case.
Oh.
I am going to review and then I'll get back with him. He sent me his cell phone number.
Okay.
So a brief reset would be fine on that, Judge.
Yeah, so we'll reset that to February 23rd.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Alrighty, Mr.
Aleda, are we good until 1:30 or are we still expecting somebody?
I thought the judge was taking a 10-minute break and then coming back. I still see one of the clients here, Nicholas Martinez, and a CC9 Cruz, but I don't see a face on the Cruz all morning, so I'm not too sure.
Okay, I'm here. I said we were in recess until 1:30. I guess nobody heard me.
Yeah, I didn't hear the 1:31.
Okay, yeah, I mean, we're going to start taking breaks on the hour, and we're going to start stopping at 12. If people have not come in that time, they have to come back at 1:30.
Okay, Your Honor.
Okay, I mean, we just really need to start being able to have a lunch break and you know, not have constant stress. So.
Okay, Your Honor, thank you. I apologize. Mr. Gilmore just hopped in and I thought we were still going, so.
Yeah, no. I guess I thought, and I don't know why, apparently I can't be heard all the time on this headset, I guess, because somebody was complaining earlier they could barely hear me. I just don't know what to do about it because, you know, all this stuff seems to be so, intangible. So I keep trying to talk louder, but I don't always do it. I keep forgetting. So
It was
okay.
Mr. Goki, Judge. He requested the volume be turned up in the courtroom because of his hearing aid or something was low on batteries. So that
Oh,
was
okay.
a question of volume. Your volume's fine.
Oh, thank you, Deputy Butler. Okay, that helps me because I never know if I'm coming through okay or not. So, yeah, I'm coming at 2, so I guess I'll come over now.
Okay.
I'll see you in a little bit, Aleda.
Okay. If you can just get us off of YouTube.
Oh, okay. We don't need to be on it now. Okay, since I'm